Okay, hopefully. Okay, hopefully people can hear stuff. I know that they can see. Just go all the way up. All right, here we go. First attempt. Oh, it's just about to hit. What's that? Sharks. Ah. There we go. Bench Fly King done. Ow. Okay. There we go. Gruz Mother done. So therefore, I must read a page if I die. Which I probably won't. Especially this early on. Hello, new person. I will re-chat as soon as I get, like, an intermission thing. Whatever you call it. Or actually, I could probably re-chat now. Okay. 1.5 pages of the book. There we go. Moving on to Hornet. There we go. All right. So, 2.5 pages, I think. shit. No. I'm not gonna die here. See? I'm not gonna die here. I really thought that would work. I think this is what, 3 pages if I die here? No, 3.5. The people in chat, can you hear anything? Like, is the volume good? Oh my god. There we go. Yes. I can only hear me. Okay. Where's my remote at? Ah, there it is. Is that good? Fuck. Can you hear me better now? Or hear the game better? Shade Cloak is an absolute lifesaver. There we go. Yeah, yes. Okay, cool. Awesome. Awesome sauceum. Okay, I think we are on, what, 5 pages now of the book? I think? Pretty sure we're on 5 pages. Ouch. 0 done. Oh shit. I took 1 second to read chat and now I'm being harassed by a thing. Whatever you... Minecraft amethyst looking motherfucker. There we go. Done. Wait, no. Why did I do that? Ow. Take a second to read chat. You are good? Alright. There we go. Pretty sure once we get to Sisters of Battle, we will be at like 10, no. 12? No. Like, I hate doing the math. Okay, you know what? I'll just... Always hated these guys in the Coliseum. How are you not dead yet? Perish! Thank you. I am probably not... Actually? Maybe. If I'm just really lucky. Which it looks like I am. So that's good. Please? No? Okay. Shit. No healing there. Which is fine. It's all out. It's all fine. See? Full health. We're good. I just need us to lock in us. Sisters of battle done. Is that all the bosses? No, we are far from done. Okay. So that was boss 15. 15 divided by 2. Okay. What's 15 divided by 2? I can't math. What's 15 divided by 2? I genuinely don't know. I don't feel like doing the math. Okay, you know what? If we... let's just get the boss 20. Ouch. This is Marmu. Sorry that I keep tilting my camera. I need to look at chat. Divided by 2, 7.5. Thank you. Alright. Now we are at 10 pages, I believe. I believe it. We are at 10 pages.
Oh, I never played it before.
It is a fantastic game, and you should if you can. I freaking missed you. All that soul is wasted.
I think of it. Your voice sounds cool.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Fuck. You get out of there. Ah! I'm getting ganged on. There we go. That is not what I wanted. Oh my god, hit the thing! Okay.
Is this like a boss rush or something?
Yes, it is a boss rush. Also, what is 25 divided by 2? Because I cannot math. I can very much not math. I cannot its math.
Okay, you know what?
Isn't 25 divided by 2 like...
Freaking... No, I don't want to do the math.
Youch. Okay, that is one. Great, the bane of my existence. This stupid jellyfish. Oh yeah, you just had to do that attack like a freaking nerd. Ow. Please let me heal it. Fuck. No. Great. Loving it. Oh my god. Oh yeah, just keep doing this attack. I love this attack. Yeah.
The end is near.
Not the end of this boss rush. We're just barely halfway there. Hey, Hornet. Never mind, you're not Hornet, you're Nosk. I'm so stupid. Can't freaking wait. There's this stupid hitbox. Uh-oh. Slowly but surely wins the race. Right? Cool. There we go. And I'm at 0 viewers. Awesome. Love it. Mirror Sly. Where the fuck are you going? Shit. I hate the hitbox. There we go. Get me out of this corner.
Oh, darling, I sound like...
Sounded like a 2017 X thing. Dear Lord. Uh-oh. Oh my god, Hornet. Hornet, please. Hornet, please. I don't want to die here. Woo! Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Alright. Boss 30 down. 15 pages. If I die, I gotta read motherfucking 15 pages. This is when the real fun begins. Third plus bosses is crazy. Yep. Oh, hey. Die. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ouch. Let me heal it. Please. Thank you for... I want to heal. Let me heal, please. Youch. Okay. Ah, that's right. This guy doesn't. Yeah. Why do I keep thinking that I can do that? Let me heal, let me heal. There we go. 35. 35 done. $35 bosses complete. I don't know what was my plan there. Bit too late.
How many bosses are there?
50, I think. I'm pretty sure. It's either 50 or 42. Time for the other bane of my existence. Motherfucking Markov. The gimmick with this guy is that you can't touch the ground and he is an asshole. That's the thing with Markov. I know, I'm just as amazed as you are. Of all the kids at home. Ow. Oh my god, let me heal. This is scary. I don't like this. Oh, okay. This is a good run. This is a good run. This is a good run. I need to lock in. I need to lock in. This is a good run. This is a good run. Calm. Be calm and collected. Well, how many bosses was that? 37, I think? Okay. So after failed champion was MKG, Great Vessel. No. 39 bosses I just torturously went through. If someone can in chat can please what is 39 divided by 2? What is 39 divided by 2, chat? Because I don't feel like doing the math. Nor do I have a calculator on me. No one knows what 39 divided by 2 is. Okay, you know what? Y'all gonna get black 19.5 pages. So, this means I have to read, I think, yeah, 19 and a half pages. Y'all gonna get an audiobook of my driver license manual. Here we go. The driver's license. About this manual. The manual gives you information on safe driving rules and practices to help you become a safe driver. Be sure to read the manual carefully and completely. Unless you know the information contained in this manual, you cannot pass a knowledge test. If you want a license to drive a commercial motor vehicle, you will need to read the Commercial Driver License CDL manual. If you want a license to drive a motorcycle, you will need to read the motorcycle manual. License requirements. The driving license. Anyone who operates a motor vehicle or a motor-driven cycle on a public roadway in my state is required to have a driver's license. If you have a valid out-of-state non-commercial license, you are required to apply for my state driver license within 90 days of establishing residency in my state. Excuse me. Okay. If you are a CDL holder, you must apply for my state license within 30 days of establishing residency in my state. My state laws that every license shall always have their driver's license in their immediate possession when operating a motor vehicle. Non-residents who are at least 16 years of age cannot drive on a valid operator license from their home state. You may obtain a driver's license if you are at least 14 years of age. Provide the required documents. A parent, guardian consent and under the age of 18 required for every application completed. Pass required driver's license tests. Turn in all existing driver's license or identification cards. Do not currently have suspended, revoked, or denied driving privileges in my state or in any other state. Have not found by a court to be mentally incompetent, alcoholic, or a habitual user of illegal drugs. Have no unpaid fines for moving traffic violations. Are in this country legally. Are from a foreign country and can show U.S. citizenship and immigration services, blah, 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 documents with the dates of legal presence in the United States. No one is in chat. Document requirements. Photocopies are not applicable. Every time you apply for a driver's license, such identification card, an application, and resident address documents are required. You may obtain an application at the exam station or on our website. I'm not going to read that. Renewal of a driver's license or ID card must have a star in the front. A driver license or ID card with a star in front. 2 documents providing physical address in my state must be less than 1 year old. Non-U.S. citizens and transferers from other states must provide proof of lawful states in the U.S., such as U.S. certified birth certificate, U.S. passport / passport card, certificate of citizenship naturalization, permanent resident card, employment authorization card, or foreign passport. The visa 1-94. If your name has changed from the current driver license or ID card, you will need to provide proof of the name change, marriage certificate, divorce decree, or court order. Replacement of a My State driver license or ID card. Had a star on the front. U.S. certified birth certificate, valid U.S. passport/passport card, a certificate of citizenship naturalization, valid permanent resident card, valid employment authorization card, or a foreign passport with a U.S. visa 194. Second document providing identity such as social security card, W-2 form, military ID, tribal ID, or another document approved by examiner. 2 documents providing physical address in my state must be less than 1 year old. If your name has changed, you will need to provide proof of name change, marriage certificate, divorce degree, or court order. 1 page. Ugh. New My State driver's license or ID card includes transfer from another state. 1 document proving your date of birth, identity, and lawful status or presence. If possible, select a document that has your current full legal name to avoid documenting any name change. Valid unexpired U.S. passport or U.S. passport card. Certified copy of a birth certificate issued by state of the United States. It must be a certified copy and have the state or raised seal of the issuing authority. A birth certificate issued by Puerto Rico must be certified as being issued on or after July 1st, 2010. Consular report of birth aboard issued by the U.S. Department of State. Certificate of naturalization, certificate of citizenship, unexpected employment authorization card, unexpected permanent resident card, record of arrival and departure with attached photo and stamped temporary proof of lawful permanent resident, record of arrival and departure, stamped refugee, parolee, or asili. I think that's how you say it, asili. Unexpected foreign passport accompanied by the approved document, applicant, most recent admitted into the United States, valid foreign passport, stamps, proceed for that number, permit the rentee the United States, refugee travel document. Transfer federal compliant driver license of ID from another state requires the document listed. Renewal of a driver license or ID card. Whoa. Check your name. Is your current full legal name different from the name listed on the identity document you are providing in step 1? Were you previously issued a My State driver license or ID card with a name different from that listed on the identity document in step 1? If you answered yes to one or both questions above, you must provide a document proving your name change. If not, go to number 3. To prove your name change, bring documents that connect the name of the identity document you selected to your current full legal name. Select the document you will use. This cannot be more than one if needed to connect the name listed to your identity document to your current name. Certified marriage certificate, court order under petition for name change, court order from name change in a divorce decree or degree of emulant, however you say that. Court order for name change in a decree of adoption. Any marriage certificate must be issued by the state official of vital statistics or equivalent agency in the state or country marriage. It must be certified copy and have the stamp or raised seal of the issuing authority. A church, chapel, or similarly issued certificate, it's not acceptable. Any court order must contain your prior full legal name, your court order full legal name, your date of birth, and be stamped to the court official seal. Date stamps and file stamps are not the official court seals. Photocopies and faxes are not available. The f is faxes. Provide proof of your social security number, SSN,
Select one document from the list below that contains your current name and full SSN, Social Security card, W-2 form, Social Security Administration 1099 form, non-Social Security Administration 1099 form, pay stub. I am temporary foreign national, not authorized for employment. You do not have a document of SSN, but my state will verify your blank number. Make sure you are not authorized for employment. If you are eligible for employment but do not have an SSN, you are required to obtain a present one. Obtain and present one. Note that we are prohibited from accepting any documents to prove SSN. Love reading. Where was I? Here. 2 documents for providing physical address in my state, less than 1 year old. A parent's proof of address is acceptable for a minor child. The parent's name, who is accompanying the minor, must be on the address documents. Utility bill, pay stub or earning statement, rent receipt, phone bill, transcript or report card from accredited school, bank statement, mortgage document, tax document, homeowner/rent insurance policy. Other items with your address can be reviewed by the examiner. People who travel full-time. If you're using a My State mail forward address, a residency advocate must be completed. You will also need to provide a receipt from My State hotel or motel, campground, or RV park to prove one-night stay within the last year. My State personal mailbox contact/agreement, as well as one document no more than 1 year old, proving your personal mailbox PMB services address, receipt from the PMB business, or a piece of mail with your PMB address on it. Your friends or family in My State and plan on to use your address. You can complete and follow the instructions on the consent for use of address form. You can find these forms at the following link. I'm not going to say that. Note that if you maintain a residence in another state, you do not qualify as a full-time traveler. Veterans who have been honorably discharged from the military have the option of adding the word veteran to the front of their My State driver license or ID. In addition to the documents listed previously, they will need to present one of the following: DD 214 form, which shows honorable discharge status from active duty. Present a certificate signed by country or tribal veteran service officer verifying honorable status. DD Form 2, retired. DD Form 2A, reserved retired. NGB Form 22. If you are unable to obtain the required document, please contact our office at I am not saying that or phone number to see if acceptance are available. Selective service requirements. Registering with the selective service is required for young men to stay eligible for federal student aid, job training, and government jobs. Any male applicant? Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Department of Public Safety to forward this to the selective service the personal information necessary to register. More information regarding selective service registration, contact, phone number, fee subject to change, regular driver license or instruction permit, upgrade, new, renewal, or transfer from out of state, identification card, new, renewal, or transfer from out of state, address change, name change, or replacement driver license or identification card, motorcycle instruction permit, new license, or within renewal period, conversation of a motorcycle instruction permit, conversation of a CDL instruction permit, commercial driver license, renewal, instruction permit, or transfer from out of state, commercial driver license towards tests. Then there's the fees. The fee of a commercial driver license does not include the skill drive test. The skill test must be conducted by a third-party tester, and the tester may charge up to $90 plus tax for testing. For testing purposes, the fee allows you 3 attempts to pass the test within a 6-month period. After the attempts are 6 months, the fee must be paid again. A proportion of fees given to applicants under 21 years of age who are being issued and a 5-year license. Who can't get my state license? People under 14 years of age, people who have a license or driving privilege withdrawal in my state or any other state, people who have accumulated child support ranges of $1,000 or more. These people may be eligible for a 1-6-month temporary license. Personnel illegally in the U.S. Persons who have been determined medically fit to drive. One, two, three. We have been on 3 pages. 3 whole pages. And I was on 19.5. Hold on. I need to turn my light on. This is probably the best I'm gonna get. Oh wait, you didn't see black screen, you saw ceiling. Whatever. Okay. Types of driver's license and driver's permits. Instruction permit under 18 years of age. To obtain an instruction permit, you must be at least 14 years of age and pass the vision and knowledge tests. The permit is valid for 5 years or until the same date as the expiration date on the ballot documents authorizing the applicant's presence in the U.S., whichever occurs first. Minors of at least 14 years of age, but less than 18 years of age, must hold the valid permit continuously for 275 days, 880 days of completion, score 80% better on both written driving course or driver's education of an approved Department of Education driver education course prior to upgrading the permit to a restricted minor's permit or operator's license. The cost is $28. Restrictions: driver under adult supervision. The adult must be a parent, legal guardian, or other adult with a valid driver's license and at least 1 year of driving experience. The adult must be seated beside the instruction permit holder. The adult must complete 50 hours of adult supervised driving on an instruction permit. Must include 10 hours in inclement weather and 10 hours after dark. Instruction permit over 18 years of age. To obtain an instruction permit, you must pass the vision and knowledge tests. The permit is valid for 5 years or until the same date as the expiration date on the valid documents authorizing the applicant's presence in the U.S., whichever occurs first. Prior to upgrading to an operator license, successful completion of a drive test is required. The cost is $28. Restrictions: drive under adult supervision. The supervising adult must have a valid driver's license and at least 1 year of driving experience. The adult must be seated. You know what? I have a dumb idea. Why don't I change it from... Why not 1 boss every... Okay. If I die to a boss, right? And freaking... Okay. Each boss equals 1/4 of a page. Alright? Alright. So that I don't have to read that much again. Because that was damn near 20 minutes. Okay. It is timeth for another attempt. Last time we reached what? Okay, here we go.
There we go. There we go. Yep. This is 4. Every time I look over chat and one person is there, done. I should not be standing so close.
Alright.
Da, 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 da. Why am I healing? No. No.
Hi, Pantheon? Yes.
Yes, we are doing Pantheon. Pantheon 5. The hardest thing in any game ever. Ow. I'm going to cry if I die. Shoot. Let me heal!
Well, what was that? 12 bosses? 12 bosses, I think that was. Okay, Vengefly. Vengefly King, Graz Mother, False Knight, Moss Charger, Hornet 1, Gorb. Okay, and then 0, Crystal Guardian. Yep, 12. You know what that means? Time to read. I get to read 3 pages.
Or not really 3 pages, because then... Wait.
Yeah, 3 pages. I hope you like A, Black Void, and B, audiobooks, because I'm going to be reading. Types of driver's license and driver's permits. Instruction permit under 18 years of age. To obtain an instruction permit, you must be at least 14 years of age to pass the vision and knowledge test. I already read this, I think. Right? Yeah, I already read this. Okay. Restrictions. Driving under adult supervision. The supervising adult must have a valid driver's license and at least 1 year of driving experience. The adult must be seated beside the instruction permit holder. I already read all that. Here we go. Instruction permit holders may not use any types of wireless communication device while operating a motor vehicle upon public roadways. A wireless communication device is defined as any wireless electronic communication device that provides for voice or data communication between 2 or more parties, including a mobile or cellular telephone, text messaging device, right? Yeah. A personal digital assistant that sends/receives messages, an audio-video player that sends/receives messages, or a laptop computer. Restricted miner's permit. To obtain a restricted miner's permit, you must be at least 14 years of age, complete the requirements of the instruction permit, pass the driving test, and not be convicted of traffic violation during the 6 months prior to application for the restricted miner's permit. An individual up to 18 years of age may hold restricted miner's permit. The permit is valid for 5 years or until the same date as the expiration date. On the ballot, documents authorizing the applicant's presence in the U.S., whichever occurs first. The cost is $28 for a restricted miner's permit. Restrictions entitles the holder, while having the permit in their immediate physical possession, to operate a motor vehicle during the hours 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. of the motor vehicle is being operated with the permit of the miner's parent/legal guardian. During the hours of 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., the miner must be accompanied by a partner or by a parent or legal guardian who is occupying the seat besides the driver. The restricted permit holder must drive on the restricted permit for a minimum of 6 months, and no passengers are allowed except for the immediate family or members of household for the first 6 months on the restricted permit. Upon reaching age 18, the permit automatically converts to an operator's license. You may drive alone after 10 p.m. if you are taking the most direct route and traveling to or from school or school event, church or church event, work, driving AG machinery, not subject to registration, or doing farm-related work. A restricted miner's permit holder may not use any type of wireless communication device while operating a motor vehicle upon public roadways. A wireless communication device is defined as any wireless electronic communication device that provides for voice or data communication between 2 or more parties, including a mobile or cellular telephone, text messaging device, a personal digital assistant that sends/receives messages, an audio-video player that sends/receives messages to a laptop or a computer. Operator's license. To obtain an operator's license, you must be at least 16 years of age and must have passed the vision, knowledge, and driving tests. If a minor is at least 16 years of age but under 18 years of age, they must complete the requirements of the instruction permit and or a restricted miner's permit and not have been convicted of a traffic violation during the past 6 months prior to obtaining the operator's license. The license is valid for 5 years or until the same date as the expiration date on the valid documents authorizing the applicant's presence in the United States, whichever occurs first. The cost is $28 for an operator's license. Note: per my state law, every license shall always have a driver's license in the immediate possession when operating a motor vehicle and shall display the same upon demand of judge, court of record, or magistrate, or a peace officer. Motorcycle instruction permit under 18 years of age. To obtain a motorcycle... Well, this is motorcycle stuff. I don't really need to read motorcycle stuff. So we can just skip that. Here we go. Required non-commercial license test. Cooperation with examiner. The applicant must cooperate fully with the examiner and follow instructions. License applicants must furnish their own safe vehicle for the on-the-road skill test. Pets or passengers will not be allowed in the vehicle during the on-the-road skill test. It is recommended that children or pets not be brought to the exam station. Children and pets are not permitted in the testing area or on-drive test. Why are you guys watching this? Examination procedures. You may apply for a My State operator license at any station within the state. Licenses may be renewed 180 days prior to their expiration date unless the applicant is turning 21 years of age upon renewal. License expiring 30 days after a license 21st birthday may not only be renewed on or within 30 days of immediate following the birth date. For other driver's license information regarding locations, procedures, testing times, locations, handicaps, assistance, and other issues, call that phone number, or you may visit my state website at whatever that link is. When applying for a My State license, all My State or out-of-state driver licenses and or IDs must be surrendered at the time of application. If you are currently holding a valid out-of-date driver's license, yeah, it is funny. If you are currently holding a valid out-of-state driver's license, no testing will be required for the transfer of that license unless you have a hazardous materials endorsement. Previous states will be notified and your current credentials from that state will become invalid. Note, according to state law, examiners are prohibited from issuing a driver license to anyone who is physically incapable to drive. If an applicant appears to be physically impaired, the examiner may require them to test. 1. Photo. Your photograph will be taken every time you come in. 2. Vision test. If you wear glasses or contact lenses while taking the vision test, you will be required to wear them whenever driving. If you do not pass the vision test, you must be present. You must present a statement from the optometrist or ophthalmologist certifying that you possess the visual ability to drive safely before continuing the examination process. 3. Knowledge test. You will be required to pass a test covering the rules of the road and safe driving practices. Those wishing to obtain a motorcycle or commercial driver's license should also obtain those manuals from any My State driver license office. The manuals are also available on the department website at that link. If someone is caught cheating, you will be not allowed to retest the following day. You will be required to wait a minimum of 2 weeks before being allowed to test again. 4. Driving test. This test will provide an opportunity to demonstrate your ability to safely operate a motor vehicle. The driving test consists of normal driving tasks. You will not be asked to do anything against the law. As of the date this manual was printed, drive tests in all locations must be scheduled. You may schedule a drive test online on that link or by that phone number. Unsuccessful examinations. If you fail any of the tests, you may not retest before the next working day. If you may wait any longer, if you want more time to study the manual or to practice driving, you are allowed 3 opportunities to test for each free paid within a 6-month period. After 3 failures or in a 6-month opportunity, the fee will need to be repaid. Okay. I'm gonna change the rules a bit. Every boss equals 1 paragraph, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not want to read that much. Like, I really don't. Okay. One boss equals 1 paragraph of the book. We go again. Let's go. Ow. Youch. Ow. There we go. Come on. Come down. There we go. Boss 1 done.
I completely missed. Ow. Boss 2. Done. Boss 3. That is 5 bosses. Oh, I never got to read your dialogue. Mischief beyond mischief. We cannot escape thee, even if this highest, most distant of pantheons. O wielder of nail, O eater of soul, are they a messenger of the gods, or something stranger? We will not defy thee, only thy combat. We shall be listening closely. Cool dialogue, bro. I don't care. Blah, blah, blah. I can't. Dream now. Ow. I can't dream now. I can't do dive. Ow. Oh, no. What am I... Oh my god. There we go.
That is 7.
Rip T-cell. Uh-oh. Okay, boss 10. Done.
Let me take a look at chat.
Okay. Zero done. Ow.
Okay.
Ow.
What do you think, chat?
Nope. Hashtag hate oblobbles. They are the worst. Ow. There we go. Hopefully Mantis Lords can give me some good luck. I'm probably gonna jinx myself though. Knowing me. Or not. Maybe. God, I love the OST of this game. So good.
Wow.
Ow. Okay, that's one. Okay. There we go. Boss 15 done. Hate Fluke Marm.
Dude, you got it.
I am not goated. Because I haven't beat this bloody Pantheon. Because if I was goated, then I would have beaten this Pantheon already.
Which I have not done.
As you can see. Because I'm fucking fighting boss 20. Naturally.
18.
And that was 20. Oh, wait. This is 23, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is 23. Okay. This is 24.
Okay.
This is 25. This next boss is 25. Ouch. Oh, I can't heal. Now I can heal, though. Ow.
Oh my god.
There we go. Pretty sure after this is Watcher Nights. Yeah, I was right. Ow. 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 What am I doing? Heal. Crazy clutch. This is the last one. Okay. Going into Umu with 6 health. I don't know how to feel about that. Oh yeah, of course it's that attack, my favorite. Woohoo. Oh. This is 27, right? Okay. Right here. Oh, come on. Ow. Light from Monomon. Ow, I'm at 1 mask. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Shoot. That was 20. Okay. 27. Now I gotta read 27 paragraphs of the book. Yep. It's audiobook time. Yay. Ugh. Okay. Here we go. Restrictions placed on licenses. An operator license is supposed to be issued with certain restrictions. For example, a person who cannot see clearly with their right eye will be restricted to driving a vehicle with left outside view mirror. Drive-in license restrictions. B. Correct lenses, restricted permit. 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. No night driving. Left outside rear view mirror. No driving outside of town. Automatic transmission, non-commercial. 50-mile radius of residence. Special equipped vehicle. License options. If you chose yes to any of the options below, it will be identified on the license or ID card. Living will. You'll have the option of checking this out. Almost said my state. Of my state driver license application. Yes or no. If you have a living
if you have a living will, government with the withholding of withdrawal of life-sustaining treatment. Durable power of attorney. You may indicate on my state license application if you have the durable power of attorney that designates the withholding or withdrawal of life-sustaining treatment. Veteran. If you are honorably discharged veteran and wish this to be designated on your driver license or ID card, you may indicate this on the application form to have this designated place on your license or ID card. You must present either a U.S. military DD-214 form, certificate of release or discharge from active duty, DD Form 2, retired, DD-2A, reserved retired, NGB-22, National Guard DD-214 form, or a certificate signed by your local veteran service officer indicating a honorable character of service. Organ or tissue donation. Organ, tissue, and eye transplantation are successful, routine procedures that save or improve the lives of thousands of people each year. Unfortunately, there are many people waiting for transplants then there are organs and tissues available. To cure this crisis and an increased commitment to donation, one organ and tissue donor can save or improve the lives of up to 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Organs and tissues that can be donated include heart, lungs, liver, kidneys, pancreas, intestines, corneas, skin, heart valves, bone, and connective tissue. Once a donor is identified, donation coordinators obtain a medical social history from the next of kin and conduct thorough tests to determine the medical suitability of the organs. Additional tissue testing is conducted in order to place the organs with the most appropriate match. Recovery of organs and tissue is a surgical procedure. Donors are treated with great care and dignity. The donation process does not prevent an open casket funeral. All costs related to donation are covered by the procurement organization, which passes those costs on to the transplanting facility. No charges related to donation are incurred by the donor or the donor's family. For more information about donation, please call that phone number. Donate. In my state, when you indicate on your license or ID that you wish to give the precious gift of life by being an organ and tissue donor, you are relieving your loved ones of the burden of making that decision for you at the time of your death. The issuance of a driver's license or ID with a donor designation completes the donation registration process and is effective unless you request removal of the donor designation. If you are not planning to apply for a new driver's license or non-driver identification card, but would like to be designated as an organ donor on your record, you may register online at that website, or you may contact our office at that phone number to obtain the donor and tissue registration form. Once you've completed the online or paper form, you will be sent an organ donor sticker to affix your driver's license ID. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next page, chat. If at some future time you decide to amend or revoke your designation, you may do so by removing the organ donor designation from your driver license or ID. For more information regarding amending or revoking your designation, please refer to my state, blah, blah, blah. Driver's license renewal. Your driver's license is valid for 5 years and will expire on your birthday or 30 days after your birthday if you are turning 21. You may renew the license anytime up to 180 days before it expires, unless you are turning 21. You will be required to take a vision test when renewing. If the driver license you tender is expired, a knowledge test will also be required. Drivers of foreign countries will be issued a license for the duration of their legal stay based on U.S. citizenship and immigration services documented provided at licensed insurance, but not to exceed 5 years. Skip the trip, apply online. Effective July 1st, 2014, driver's license renewals duplicate and the upgrade of a restricted minors permit may be done online. Any person who is eligible may apply by mail or online for a replacement and renewal once in any 10-year period. For more information, go to that website. Thank you. See ya. Or that website. Loss of driving privileges. Keep your driving license in order. To keep your driving license, you must always drive safely. You can lose your license for a drug conviction in a vehicle, a conviction for driving while intoxicated, an alcohol conviction by a minor, refusing to be tested for alcohol or drugs if you are asked to do so by a police officer. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then 16. Driving while license is suspended, canceled, revoked, or denied. Giving false information when you apply for a driver's license or non-driver ID. Failing to settle a financial judgment which made against you for damages resulting from a motor vehicle accident. Attempting to alter the information on your license or using someone else's license. 17. Failing to appear for re-examination when requesting to do so by driver licensing. Using a motor vehicle to commit a felony or causing the death of someone in a motor vehicle accident. Having too many points on your driving record as dictated by the current point system. Failure to maintain proof of insurance on every vehicle owned or operating a vehicle without proof of insurance. 18. Any conviction of a traffic violation committed prior to the age of 16 by the holder of a restricted permit or instruction permit. Failure to pay a fine resulting from a traffic violation conviction, owing a debt to my state government agency totaling $1,000 or more. Any convictions for violating the restrictions of the license for a driver under 18 years of age, under 21, are being arrested for 0.02% to 0.09% back in violation of that code. 19. Sale or distribution of alcohol to a minor under 21 years of age. Possession of alcohol by a minor under 21 years of age. And dueling law enforcement. 20. Revocation. The loss of a driver's license and or privilege to driver or apply for a license. Following a revocation, all applicable tests will be required in addition to the application fee and of $50 to $200 reinstatement fee. Reinstatement from a revocation. A person whose license has been revoked, suspended, or disqualified is required by law to pay a license restrainment fee of $500 to $200 in addition to the application fee when they are eligible to apply for a license. Vision and knowledge tests will be required following a revocation. Reinstatement fees are as follows. Multiply in person. Not reading all that out loud, so that's 23. Suspension. The loss of a driver's license and or privilege to drive or apply for a license. 24. Reinstallment from a suspension. Following suspension, no testing will be required unless license has expired, and an application fee and a $50 reinstallment fee will be required. 25. Applicants may be reinstated from suspension online at that website. Instruction and restricted minors permit. If the department receives record of conviction for a traffic violation or a violation of the instruction permit, restricted permit, or driver's license for a minor under 16 years of age, the driving privileges shall be suspended for a period of 30 days as if otherwise required by law. 27 paragraphs done. Yippee. Okay, this will be the last attempt of the stream, and after last attempt, I will read the book one more time for the amount of tries, or not amount of tries, the amount of bosses, yada yada. We all know the rules at this point. Let's go. Ow.
Ah, stop spawning in bench flies. Ah. Hmm. How are none of you dead? Okay, cool. There we go. We've been at this for like 2 hours. Ugh. Okay, I was not expecting False Knight to do that. Ow. Come on. I don't have enough soul. Oh my god. I'm always out of soul. I'm at this fight. Freaking Dung Defender is the worst. Wow.
No, come out.
Bruh. Not cool. Gaso! I'm trapped. I thought I was gonna do this boss hitless. That one. Rawr. Rawr. Mm. You shall perish. See? Perish. Oh god. Ba, 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 ba.
Uh-oh. One mask.
Nope, not worth it. Fastest I've ever done Fluke Marm. I really should have brought my charger. That's whatever. 25. You know, I forgot I was streaming for a second. Da, 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 da. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is supposed to be not that hard. Right there. Yep. Nope, can't go that way. Can't go that way either. Wow, what a stinker. Umu, please. Oh my god. What fight is next? Nosk, okay. I keep forgetting that Nosk is next. Oh my god. Okay, 30. Alright. I'm gonna end stream.
Y'all have a good one.